PNC Network. Forget about it.
And now, here are your hosts of the best wrestling podcast you ever heard, the Lingus Show, Fausty Walnuts and Cav Manning.
That's it, ladies and gentlemen. You are with the Lingus Mafia, the Lingus Show. This is where we will be giving you everything in the wide world of wrestling that you love to hear about. It's unbelievable that is, I think it's got to be like the number one fucking thing for podcasting for like review wise. I mean, there's NFL shows, but there's not, and it's not year long, obviously, like this. But I mean, I remember when we started, there wasn't many of us.
No,
there weren't any at all. And then
there's plenty.
Billion. Yeah, I mean, it was Bruce was the main fucking deal. And grew from there. But we give you Collision, we give you Dynamite. That's what these shows are going to be. This one's going to be Collision for you from Australia with so much to talk about. So much. And I'm giddy.
Grand Slam.
I'm giddy about it. And then you will follow up on the same feed. You will see your Dynamite review. If you want these shows on time all the time, no commercials, everything. Although you might want to watch the fucking live commercial because it's gold every time, Jerry. Gold. And or check out our YouTube. Type in Lingus Mafia and search that on YouTube. We don't ever promote it. We never fucking bother with it. But like we give the first 15 minutes for free just so people can fucking see or whatever. Maybe it gets another eye and people then download, whatever. So we used to have a fucking retard that came on the show one time.
Who?
A black retard, Faust. And from England. So you got a triple fucking threat right there. And he didn't understand the difference between a fucking podcast and a fucking YouTube show.
Right.
Telling us how we don't have any fucking downloads. And I'm like, it's a YouTube. We don't fucking promote. You fucking like he just kept saying it. And you're like, the sky is blue and they say no. You're like, the guy's
forgot about that guy. I wonder if he's done any more shows since.
All he does is fucking report on what everybody else's news is.
Yes.
He doesn't comment on it like me. That's my show, Faust. I comment on the news. He reports the news after they report the news.
He's just recycling for hits.
Begging for hits. And I saw that he one time just posted another person's show. Like Meltzer's whole show he put there, and he had like 1,000 downloads. And I said, this is the most he's ever had. It was from grabbing someone else's show and flat out fucking posting it. And I'm like, how soon is he flagged for this shit?
Yeah, you would think.
Yeah, guy's a fucking retard. I tell you, ladies and gentlemen, we had him on our other show for one time. And boy, oh boy, I mean, talk about wrestling fan, folks. It's Slow Adult City, run wild. Do you mind if I smoke while we're on camera? We all said the same thing. What the fuck? We're not in a room. What the yeah? And then as soon as he did, Faust, remember what I did?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, put that out. I'm dying over here. Yeah, fucking. But yeah, that's a retard. I know his name was Chris. That's all I fucking know. So, patreon.com/Lingus Mafia. Yeah, that's the thing. He laughs about the downloads on YouTube because we don't promote it and don't care about YouTube. However, we have people paying us for fucking Patreon. He doesn't that part. Never mind. Never mind. Yeah. Fuck. Faust. I get myself worked up about retards. Retard. Hey, retard.
We're allowed to say retard again, by the way.
We are. This is the president. Then you're allowed to say retard. Elon says it.
And the vice president. Oh, I mean, whatever Elon.
Thank you, Faust. Might as well say it. The vice president, Elon Musk. Why wouldn't he have just ran with Elon? I guarantee it wouldn't have made a difference.
Yeah.
Unless he really thinks, well, if something does happen, he won't be ready to go. That won't be. If you had to place money on it, Faust, does Trump go 4 years?
I think he will. I'm not going to bet against him. I thought he wouldn't go 4 years last time, and he did.
Oh, really? You thought someone would plug him?
I thought not either that or some bullshit, and you'd have to resign.
Something weird.
Yeah.
Well, we don't want the president fucking killed.
No,
but it's just prediction time. That's all. Yeah. Who need? Well, he said flat out. He had an edict go out to if Iran plugs him, there's orders. Remember he said,
"Oh yes,
I've left orders." I'm like, I wonder if anyone would follow with it, though. I mean, depends what the orders are. Drop an A-bomb on that fucking place. Well, fuck, you're not here. I don't know. Faust, they're in Australia.
Mm-hmm.
Aussie.
Oi, oi, oi.
Thank you. Where's my koala?
We're not in the giant soccer stadium that they were
but it was a
originally
good
supposed
sized
to be.
crowd. I give
Oh
them
yeah,
credit.
it was still a good crowd.
Very
Yeah,
nice crowd for them. The goofy thing is that he rents these weird fucking spots where you go, no, just have fucking, a smaller big place for something like that. He thinks he's gonna like, oh, I'm overseas. I'm doing Wembley, and you're like,
right.
You're not filling this fucking place. It's very TNA to where he needs to be overseas. Something like that. So this starts with they didn't have their own rings.
I could not believe that.
They didn't have their own rings.
So the ring, you could tell it's a little smaller. You could tell the apron was scrunched up in the corner because it was too long. You could tell
it's lower.
Yes,
it's
too.
Above knee, just above the knee, not completely like the waist. It's I don't even know if it's mid thigh.
You see, they didn't have the normal ring steps either in the corner.
No, they were hidden. There was like a step stool.
It was hidden behind.
It was like put this on the other side.
Reminded me of Saturday Night's Main Event in the 80s where they had like the little wooden stool.
Wooden fucking
two steps.
I started thinking, I go, why wouldn't they just put a knee up on the apron and walk in? I go, it was low enough to where you could grab that top rope and you could do a step on like you were fucking cool, Big Daddy Cool. Yes, exactly. Grab it and walk in. I go, fuck, I'd feel like a big man, Foz. I'd be marching around. Kenny Omega and Anthony Michael Offspray. Faust, I'm very proud that I finally succumbed to being able to write ammo and know what I fucking meant.
Oh, okay.
Because I'm terrified I won't remember. Damn COVID. Versus Fletcher Cox and Takeshi 69. Faust, there's a match there. It's a classic them match.
It's a fine match. A lot of action,
There's nothing.
What do you want? It's about a half hour long.
I have nothing to get on it, Faust, about.
Yeah.
I don't know if I have to praise about it. It's a fine match.
Yeah.
It's there.
Excalibur wasn't there because I guess this is Collision, so no Excalibur. So we had Shivani, and I felt like Shivani was doing his best to try to make it more exciting.
Did you ever see
them?
I'm always curious about that because I
thought I saw the desk, but I don't know if I saw them.
Exactly. Because a lot of time, and this goes for the other one too, the WWE. There's certain ones where they're like, oh, it's voicing over because they like, I'm not going anywhere.
Right.
And I used to stare at this. I used to be like a fucking maniac, like a hawk when Raw was taped. Back in the days. And I would watch the fucking commentary person sit there while I heard them talking. And I'm like, all right, you're in the studio, huh? And I was like, I see you over there doing nothing and just staring at the fucking ground. Good guys win this match, Faust. And this is setting up, this Fakakta IC title or whatever that is.
More on that later.
Faust, I am so fucking confused.
I'm glad, Jorks. I got a question for you when we get
there. Please do. Jesus Christ. As I just got ripped apart, the cat tried to jump on the fucking chair and my arm was there and went, hi. Fucking grab my fucking skin. Okay. Sasha versus Harley. This doesn't work for me, brother. That's all I fucking my note. Now, here's the thing. I sat and watched this fucking match because I'm like, okay, I want to see this. And I saw everybody on Twitter left and right. Hey, we have a hot upcoming fucking star in her own country. Do we want to? How about
puppet?
How about we have her win a title? Doesn't work for me, brother. I was like, I can't imagine Sasha being good with this if she were to lose to somebody who's like never fucking. However, I think Harley's improved quite a fucking bit.
Oh yeah. No, this match was fine. I mean, we've been talking about like Sasha's kryptonite, but the match was fine.
Yeah, so it was fine. I am bothered by the outcome. It shouldn't fucking be her winning this fucking match.
Was Sasha doing a Outback Jack tribute with her gear?
Oh fuck. I don't know. Well, I thought it was Who blew Vince under the table? Is that Billy Jerk Haynes?
Oh, that was Billy Jerk. Mr. Oregon.
Yeah, I'm like,
U of O.
same colors. I know. Mr. Oregon.
So we should have known something was up when they show Momo Watanabe ringside because she won
Guantanamo Bay.
Momo Guantanamo Bay. She won the Wrestle Dynasty International Women's Cup and a future title shot of her choosing, even though I thought, I didn't watch Wrestle Dynasty, so don't quote me, but I remember when they were setting this up, I thought the stip was whoever won it got a title shot in their own company, but apparently old Momo over here gets to choose which title. So she's sitting there and I'm thinking, Japanese girl, I'm sure Sasha wants to beat her. So that's where I saw this going.
It's fascinating to me because so afterwards she goes and she shoves the belt in her face and you go, oh, I guess we're going to get a Japanese fucking match next.
Just punked her out and put the belt in her face and she's just like, huh?
And you hear the rule of it's going to be a title match of their choice in whatever company. And so you're like, this is going to be the Gunther to me, where it's, I can't believe they picked me. Motherfucker. If you would have fucking shook her hand nicely, she wouldn't have. You started some shit. So I'm like, all right, great. It's good. Now we get to see Sasha versus someone we've never fucking heard of in our life. They are in love with the Japanese, man. I go, Momo, like that fucking GIF, Faust, that's supposed to curse you. Momo.
I didn't know the forbidden door was open.
Wide. With lights on at high noon, Faust. Wide open.
Come on in.
Kenny and Anthony Michael Offspray talk in the back. Kenny wants that IC title at the pay-per-view. Anthony Michael Offspray wants Cox in a cage. At the pay-per-view.
I'm giggling because Kenny's got an ice pack on his intestines.
I love it. My belly hurts always. My belly's always hurt. My belly. Moxley, Claudio versus Edge and the Knife. No DQ. Now, I like to watch this because there's craziness. Yeah. I like a no DQ.
Before we even get into the match, we got to point out Australia, big Metal Lingus fans.
Very big Metal Lingus fans. They sing on this day. And Edge got to sit there and smile. I picture him like he was backstage at Raw. Remember, he was sitting there while he sang his fucking song and kept staring at him back and forth. And he's like, all right, cool. They sit there. They sing his fucking song.
I don't know why Claudio came out wearing a mask like it was COVID. It wasn't that kind, but it was like one of those net gator thing. Is that what that was supposed to be?
Fucking, it was like a skull face, right? On the back.
I have no idea. And then he had one grocery list on his shoulder.
He had finally got most.
He's hit Target and Walmart.
That's gonna whatever the hell the shop is down in Australia, he's got to get there. He had to get that Vitamita Vegemite fucking shit down there.
Vegemite.
Claudio shopping for Vegemite. Oh my God. I'm like, in Christmas time, Faust, we're going to change it to his Christmas list.
Does he have kids?
Yeah, I'm like, I don't know. Oh, look, Claudio's down there. Fucking, he's got his fucking naughty list over here.
He's an elf on a shelf. That's what he's doing. He's taking notes.
Edge got the AEW Kryptonite, Faust. The fucker's still jumping off of something.
Why? I know it's not as high.
I know. He goes, fuck you. And I'm like, you have something, a rod, your leg.
Yeah.
Faust, if I jump off of a fucking porch at my age now, everything just fucking hurts. I'm always like concerned about it because the back, plus the knees, plus the ankle. You're like, it fucking hurts when I land.
Yeah, Nigel even made a comment like, last time we saw him jump off something, he broke his femur or whatever it was.
Yuta shows up to whip Knife as he fucking becomes Hulk Hogan. And fucking or Warrior, and he hulks up and Warrior's up, and he keeps walking around while they fucking keep whipping the shit out of him. Then he Sister Abigail's him, and fucking Yuta rolls the fuck out. I'm like, Yuta's just a piss boy who fucking.
No, they say he's the whipping boy. So.
There you go.
During the match, the crowd broke out into a Moxley's a wanker.
Yes.
And then Nigel goes,
what is yells it too? He goes, who's the wanker now? I'm like, oh fucking Christ.
Nigel says, what has Australia ever done? Crocodile Dundee, Bluey, koalas with chlamydia.
Yes.
Tony's like, cut it out.
A nice little back and forth over the back, underneath, back around, and then fucking Claudio gets speared like through the fucking table. I like those up and around things, and you go, oops, surprise, bang, got you. Cope passes out from Moxley choking him, and Yuta's on the knife, so there's no help for him as well, Faust.
Yeah.
Faust, I don't know if you know, but I certainly do. How do you think the product Mando is working for you?
It's working quite well, I must say. I get no more complaints about my odor when I come home from work, when I come home from playing golf. It's doing its job.
Exactly. It does its job for you. You get things done this way. Now, you can go to shopmando, shopmando.com, and type in the code CCN, and you will get $5 off your starter pack with that exclusive code. It equates to over 40% off of your starter pack. Now, in this pack, it comes with solid stick deodorant, which smells lovely, like I have right here with me. Look at this. It has a very nice smell to it. It is. And it's made for pits, package, and feet. They say this is on it. It even says whole body deodorant, Faust. 72 hours it holds you. And you can use anywhere you want. You roll it all over yourself. And like I say, in your pack, you go underneath your balls, everything like this.
Get in there, get your gooch, your tanks, all that.
Oh, all of it, Faust. And you can get even little small things like a mini body wash or deodorant wipes that we say is the greatest thing in the world. Faust.
Yeah, the wipes are great.
You gotta so I wanted to test it, Faust. I was going to go all over the body with this. Now, what better place to start, Faust, than your asshole? So, excuse me, I'm gonna squat down first. Take off my pants.
Oh
now,
boy.
Now, yeah, you gotta get deep in here, Faust. Now, you do have to watch for hemorrhoid. That might be a problem. Okay. Now, but it's got a nice cream sensation, though, Faust, and it dries up. Ooh, hold on. Let me pull my pants up before I get back on camera, Faust.
Now, I hope that white stick didn't turn brown.
Sometimes, Faust, you have to make sure you get the hair from your asshole. Sometimes it clings a little too much. God. You have to make sure you get that off there for the next use. So, but it deodorizes you, Faust. In all areas, you can make sure this gets done. So make sure you go shopmando, shopmando, put in the code CCN, get your $5 off, 40% your starter pack. That's shopmando, code CCN.